こんにちは、皆さん。Ms.P です。Hello, everyone. I'm Ms.P. Welcome back to SAT Mathematics Lesson 11. So, today we're gonna learn about how to multiply complex numbers with square roots. Let's practice! Okay, so now we have SAT Math Lesson 11. Question number 1. Evaluate parentheses 13 minus I square root of 13 times parentheses 13 plus I square root of 13. So, we're going to multiply this parentheses and this parentheses. So, your goal is that your answer is going to pop into your mind right after you see this problem. So, this is a binomial. This is binomial. Binomial times binomial. So, obviously, we're going to use FOIL method. However, we see this is minus sign and plus sign. And everything else is the same. 13 and I square root of 13. So, we should know the middle of two terms will be cancelled out. So, we don't have to calculate outer and inner. Only we have to calculate first and last. But I'm going to show you all the calculation first. Let's see. I'm going to rewrite this expression first. Parentheses 13 minus I square root of 13 times parentheses 13 plus I square root of 13. And then first 13 times 13, which is 169. And the last 13 times positive I square root of 13, which is positive 13 square root of 13 I. And inner negative I square root of 13 times 13. So, negative 13 square root of 13 I. And the last negative I square root of 13 times I square root of 13, which is negative 13 I squared. So, because this part, negative I times square root of 13 times square root of 13. And then square root of 13 times square root of 13 is 13. And negative I times I is negative I squared. And the definition we have, I squared is equal to negative 1. This is the definition. And then we're going to organize this expression. And this term and this term will be cancelled out because this is plus, this is minus, everything else is the same. And I'm gonna rewrite this again. 169 minus 13 I squared is negative 1 is equal to 169. Negative 13 times negative 1 is positive 13. And 169 plus 13 is 182. So, the answer is E. So, this is easy enough. So, let's practice more. So, next one. Question number 2. Evaluate parentheses 15 minus I square root of 15 times parentheses 15 plus I square root of 15. So this is same thing, like obviously we see binomial times binomial. We're going to use FOIL. However, we see minus and plus sign, and everything else is the same. So the middle of two terms will be cancelled out. So we don't have to calculate outer and inner. Only first and last we're going to calculate. So I'm going to write it down here. So first, 15 times 15 is 225. And last, negative I square root of 15 times positive I square root of 15, which is minus negative 15 I squared. And then we know definition, I squared is negative 1. So 225 minus 15 times I squared is negative 1, and 225 negative 15 times negative 1 is positive 15, and 225 plus 15 is equal to 240, and the answer is C. We are done. Hello everyone, how was today's lesson? I hope today's lesson was very helpful. So see you next time in lesson 12. Good luck! Meow meow shama. Nora. Nora. Meow meow shama. Meow meow shama. Nora. 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 Meow meow shama. Nora. What do you want? Tell me. What do you want? Tell me. Tell me what do you want? Nora. Talk. Tell me. Tell me what do you want? Tell me. Nora.